Hello, my name is Megan. For anybody who is new to me, it is Happy Imbolc, which is the halfway point between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. So I'm seeing people come in. Katie, Michelle, Chris Callahan, what's up? So I'll be sharing a practice. Hey, Lisa, Alexander. This is still weird. This is my second IG live, so I'll stop talking and just try to lead this practice. But this is the first stirrings of spring. So I saw, like, the sun came out today, and there's like little shoots up in my front yard of like little probably bulbs or something coming up. So this is a practice that comes from the high Andes of Peru. I led one on the winter solstice this past year, December 21st. That was my first. Oh, thanks, Chris. I miss you. My love to the family. Oh. So I led a practice called Saminchakuy, which I will also be leading in this particular IG Live, which I should have said when I advertised it. So we'll be doing Saminchakuy and Saiwachakuy, which is what I said we were going to do. So, and I will kind of explain as we go along. So you're just going to imagine. You can be seated or you can stand up. Aziz, what's up? My buddy in Morocco. It's a Tuareg, nomad. Great to see you or hear from you. So I'm going to try to keep my eyes off, but you can do this practice standing. Like if you've been sitting all day and you feel like standing, or you can be seated. You could keep your eyes closed, or you could open your eyes if that feels better to you. And I'm just going to ask you to begin to feel your heart and sense your heart. Right, its pulse and its beat. And asking that your heartbeat start to align with the heartbeat of the earth and the heartbeat of the cosmos. Right? What would it be like to be in alignment, or in Aini as the Caro, or the descendants of the Incans, and live up in the high Andes of Peru? This is a practice that I've learned from them. And they live in complete Aini, or sacred reciprocity, balance with Mother Earth and the cosmos. So they have a lot to teach us, right? They've never lost the connection, or never become separated or forgotten. So imagine that heart expanding, right, through your physical body, right, to the boundary of your physical body, which is your skin. If it helps you to bring your hands onto your arms and like squeeze them to really feel that boundary, you can. Or if it feels better to keep your hands on your heart, you can. And then imagine that energy expanding to your energy bubble. If you don't know about energetic anatomy, we don't really learn this in school, but we have an egg shape around our physical body. It's like an egg shape. They call it a pokpo in the Andes. That is Quechua for bubble. So we're constantly bumping each other's bubbles. Right? This is how we connect and communicate with the world on a subtle level. And Every living thing has one, from humans to trees. And we all have the ability to sense that. So if you want to, sometimes I reach my arms out into the sides or up. And imagine you could feel that bubble. So the bubble extends about a foot above your head. So you might bring your attention there, your hands there. And then that bubble extends about a foot below your feet. So you might bring your attention there, your hands there. And then if your arms were stretched out like a T, the bubble would expand beyond your fingertips, especially when you're feeling relaxed, right? When you're feeling scared, sometimes the bubble comes in closer. So just feel your physical body in that energetic body, that energetic bubble. And then we're going to be using our hearts to move energy. So we'll be first doing Saminchakuy, and then we'll be doing Saiwachakuy. So Saminchakuy involves pulling energy down from the heavens, from the cosmos. And Saiwachakuy is the practice of pulling energy up. Sami are one of the two forms of living energy. There's Sami and there's Hucha. Sami is light, refined energy, and then Hucha is heavy energy. And so the practice here is to really try to harmonize ourselves and bring ourselves more into reciprocity, sacred reciprocity with the earth and the cosmos. So again, bring your attention back to your heart and back to your energetic bubble. And then you're going to, again, just imagine that you're either seated upon the earth or you're standing upon this great Mother Earth. That you're standing or seated on the center of the earth and that heart at the center of the earth. And then you're going to imagine with your mind's eye, using your imagination and your intent, because it is intention that moves energy. You're going to imagine a night sky filled with stars. So you might see where your attention goes. Is it a sky that you've been under? Skies that you've seen on the Hubble telescope? I often imagine myself up in the Andes or thinking of the Sahara now with Aziz being on here. And so with your intent and your imagination, you're going to go to the top of your energy bubble about a foot above your head and open it. And then using your love combined with will, that place of Munai, you're going to ask that the energy of the heavens, that Sami, it's a very refined, light, high vibrational energy, start to rain down on you. And you might imagine it raining on the outside of your energy bubble, and then allow that energy to pour in through the top of your energy bubble so that it starts to surround your physical form. Almost like I often recently have been imagining like an amniotic sac. And you notice whatever images come up for you. Almost like you're dwelling in a sea of stars. And then let that energy, ask for it to enter the crown of your head. So enter the physical body, bathing your brain, opening up space, flooding all of the orifices, the ears and the eyes and the nose and the mouth, all that. It's like you're cleansing all that those orifices are taking in all day, right? All day we're taking all this information in. and fear that's being always generated right from the system. And so let that starlight bathe your neck and your throat, your shoulders, your heart. Yeah, let lots of light and stars envelop your heart, expanding into your lungs. Let it move into your whole nervous system, down your spinal cord, bathing the cerebrospinal fluid with starlight. So yeah, keep calling upon that sweet nectar from the stars, from the planets, from the heart of the cosmos, the galaxy, to then flood down and expand through your belly. So especially call it to any places in the body that have physical pain or stress, places where you may be carrying grief, personal grief or collective grief, again, sadness, anger. Those are all forms of what the Karo call hucha. And so keep allowing that starry energy to come down into your pelvis, spread through your legs, and all the way down through the soles of your feet. So keep calling upon that energy from the cosmos to refresh you, every cell. And then notice what you feel. Are there any sensations arising? Any images, colors? Memories surfacing. So keep allowing yourself to be filled with more light, more Sami. Once you feel like you're full, you can then bring your attention down to the bottom of your energy bubble. Again, it's about a foot below your feet. And with your imagination and intent, you'll open it. See how you see it or feel it opening. Sometimes I see it like a camera lens. Like, does anyone still knows what those are? A camera lens opening like that. And so now, any heavy energy, which they call hucha, they don't see things in the Andean perspective as good and bad. They just see energy as heavy or light. And so we're now going to release our heavy energy to Mother Earth, to Pachamama, she's called. So you're going to ask, allow, sometimes I even command, right? Any energy, any hucha that is not mine, that is stuck to me, right? If you're got your mind on specific places or people where the mind is kind of stuck, right? That is... right, means there's heavy energy attached there. So maybe you want to release that. So can you give and start to let that downward flow happen? This is still part of the practice of Saminchakuy. So let it go down into the earth and knowing that she can handle it. Right? She takes our heavy energy and she transmutes it. Right? She'll mulch it and create new life from it. So can you offer it all to her as a sacred gift? You're giving, right? It needs a place to go, that heavy energy. It doesn't help us if we carry it. So we give it to her. Right? Give her your pain, give her your grief, give her your rage. Right? Just as a small child might go to a mother or mother figure and ask her, soothe my pain, help me take it away, right? We can do the same with Mother Earth. It's very simple. So keep allowing it to flow down, right? Out of the bottom of your body, out of the soles of the feet, out of the back of your body, letting it go through the bottom of your energy field and down into the earth. You might see or notice what you're feeling, what you're sensing. Right, and now we're going to move into the practice of Saiwachakuy. So Saiwa is a column of living energy. And so this involves drawing up energy from the earth. So it said, because you gave to Pachamama, she will give back to you, that you have a right to receive that refined energy. And this is used, right, whereas Saminchakuy is used to cleanse, Saiwachakuy is used to empower or to fortify, to strengthen. So you might consider before we start this, and this will just take a minute or two, where do you need empowerment in your life? You can also use this to fortify your immune system. So now, again, with your heart, with your imagination and your intent, you're going to call upon the energy of the earth to start to rise up and enter the bottom of your energy bubble. And you're going to imagine that it's forming a column, right, of living energy or of light that starts to move through your whole entire physical body and expand into your energetic body. You could imagine it even expanding into your whole house. So your whole house is being filled with the Saiwa, this column of light. And you're going to keep building that energy up, almost like I see it as a fountain, right, up through the center of your body or the center of your house. You're going to imagine going out the top of your body, out the top of your energy bubble, and up towards the heart of the cosmos. So again, feel that column of living energy, right, that Saiwa, enveloping your whole body, moving through your body, empowering you, fortifying you, and let it go up all the way to the heart of the cosmos. So now you are giving back, right, to the heart of the cosmos for what the Sami that it gave you. So sometimes I imagine with every inhale that I'm drawing more energy up. And with every exhale that energy is kind of settling into my being and into my cells. And then you're going to just notice what you're feeling. Did the energy from the earth feel different than the energy from the heavens? Does it have a different texture or temperature? Do you notice sensation? So then you're going to, again, with your intent, close the bottom of your energy bubble. And can you say thank you, thank you, thank you to Mother Earth, right, for filling you with her living energy, just like the sap is starting to rise in the trees. That energy starting to move upward, like the little shoots that I saw in my garden this morning. Can you bring your attention to the top of your energy bubble, your popo, and close that? And offer your thanks to the heavens, to the cosmos for filling you with its light. And feeling your heart held here between earth and sky. And that's the practice. So that's one I do daily, several times a day. Thank you to who joined me. It will be up on my feed, so you can return to it and do it whenever you would like. So take care. Bye.